Hello everyone, hi, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Digimon Survive Part 49. In the previous video, we finally reached the branch path again for the Harmony route. We went through the portal and we are at our first new bit of content with this recollection scene with Miu.
こんなところに住まなきゃならないなんて。
都会は想像しかっただろう。むしろミュウにとってここの方がいいはずだ。ここならもう変な奴は現れない。安心だろ。
ストーカーならまだいるよ。
Okay, so it wasn't family related, which I'd kind of started to think after, because they've mentioned her parents a couple times at the end of Moral. So it probably wasn't an abuse in that relation, but it seems like maybe she was like kidnapped or something.
どういうことだ。まさか別の奴がミュウを。
Or at least somebody tried
お
to.
兄ちゃんがね。
は冗談がきついぜミュウ。安心しろよ。また何か起こっても必ず俺が守ってやるからな。
He really doesn't get it. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't even do anything to lead him on or whatever. Stalker jerk's the worst. He says we're dating even after getting arrested. Dating? Talk about delusional. And yet it seems like my parents kind of believed him. What the fuck? They look at me like I did something wrong, and even Kaito is clingier than usual. Parents, my brother, in the end, no one in my family believed me. This isn't just some jaunt to the countryside. This is exile. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. I hate it. I hate everyone. I can't take it anymore. I wish someone would set me free. I'm just hoping that they don't fucking die. Either Miu or Kaito. I don't know who I want to die the least. The answer is Minoru. I don't want Minoru to die either. I don't know why he would die, but please don't. Oh god, Hatless Professor. It's still scary. I mean, I guess we probably could, like, just pause until we... Because, I mean, I'm trying to remember. In Moral, it was all pretty much the same up until the library, right? What? I don't know, man. Talk about the dang old connected worlds.
仕組みはわからないけど、彼女の歌が2つの世界をつなげるらしい。
世界をつなげる。
この世界と僕らの世界は影響し合ってるみたいなんだ。僕らの世界ではあの神社で崖崩れが起きてたし、みゆきは2つの世界は隣り合ってるって言ってた。
なるほど。
It would be kind of nice if there was another option that was just skip to next choice, or skip to next, like, new dialogue. Like, instead of it being like a fast forward, it just straight up took you to the next new bit. I know some visual novels have stuff like that, but... Alright, talking time. Let me refamiliarize myself with Affinity. Oh, we're actually at 70 on Kaito, so we'll unlock his Mega. Miu is pretty much a lock. Aoi and Saki are who we need to focus on. Minoru, you're probably just not going to get it in this playthrough. I mean, you technically already have it, so you, in theory, wouldn't even unlock a scene anyway, so... We'll start with Saki and Aoi. No, we can't talk to Saki, just Aoi. Okay, I remember this one. It's if you say Aoi's a wizard, you get affinity with Saki, and if you say the other one, you get it with Aoi. We need more with Aoi, so we'll say she healed everyone. Can I talk to you again? No. I guess if we find Miu, we should talk to her, just because I probably would have... Actually, no, this is where you guys are, like, mad at each other or something. Back then, he said, something must have happened in the past. I'm looking at their faces, I'm guessing it was pretty bad. Oh, foreshadowing. I think calm him down gives you affinity with Miu. You gotta chill out? Yeah. I don't know what's going on, but you don't have to be so patronizing. Calm, don't go talking shit you don't know jack about. What? Thanks for trying, Takuma. I'm sorry, but I can't take it anymore. Okay, so that dialogue was considered new. We can't, like, double talk to you guys, right? No. Sometimes you don't know. Sometimes they'll, like, unlock an extra talk thing. I don't remember. Did we ever talk to you guys? Oh, we did. Where the professor went? I don't see him anywhere. Okay, this is apparently new. Sayakama, have you seen the professor? Professor, I saw him heading towards the shrine. I thought, whoa, Mural, thanks a bunch. No worries. Hey, you guys in a hurry? If not, can we chat for a bit? Yeah, of course. What's up? It's about Miu. No, about her and her big brother. Relationship's kind of twisted, don't you think? Especially Kaito's attitude towards Miu, it's warped by his overprotectiveness. I can see that. There must be some reason behind it. Yeah, still, those two are starting to change little by little. All the pain and fear of this world might have made them aware of the distance between them. That's good, isn't it? Sure, but the start of a change can be the most dangerous part. No telling where the relationship will end up when the dust settles from this. I was hoping you'd keep an eye on those two. This is a chance for them to wipe the slate clean, so I hate to see it go to waste. Yeah, they should get along as they're together. I get what you're saying, it's just, why me? He and Drachmon are too close to the issue. You're just far enough away. Takuma's good at getting along with everyone, isn't he? Really? You think so? Really, please, you gotta do it. Okay, you got it. I'll keep them in my thoughts for whatever that's worth. Awesome. Thanks, Takuma. I mean it. Don't fucking die. Can I go to the shrine? No? Guess we'll talk to Agumon? What do you say? Hey, Takuma. Okay, apparently we did talk to you. Yeah, we don't regret it. Of course, I came back to protect everyone of my own free will. That's how you feel, then I believe you. And last but not least, I guess it's just Minoru. Guess you gotta talk to the Meanster. You guys say anything new? No? Alright. Since a strange presence coming from the direction of the shrine. Oh, this is apparently new dialogue. You mean like a bad guy vibe? It's still too soon to say. Still, best be on guard. You too, Takuma. Sure, good looking out, Falcomon. Go tell him what's out there. We should take a look just in case. Alright. That was weird. Because I would have definitely talked to Minoru. Huh? I don't know, man. The third level. Nope, I'm good. See ya. You're always talking about these dang murals, man. Ah, nobody cares. Get milk. Pretty sure you ask him straight up.
Kaito が言ってた。は
あ、いきなり聞くかそれ。
Apparently we did not pick that last time.
みゆきは今どこで何をしてる？
Granted, it is possible we did pick it last time now that I think about it, because some of this dialogue, like if we saw it during the original Wrath route, it won't count as red, because this is using our moral data.
Minoru.
And maybe there's no affinity there. That is just a karma option, so I don't know. Alright, we're gonna pause for combat until we get to, we probably won't show any more combat until, I mean, we'll do like the final boss section on screen still, which, I mean, it won't be that interesting because we're not that much over leveled. Because I mean, we've probably only gotten like maybe 5 or so levels on everyone over the course of the game, but it won't be quite as difficult as the first 2 times, I would guess. But yeah, there's no real point in doing this on screen. Alright, we're back. It kind of auto-skipped a little bit of the dialogue, because as soon as I came out of the fight, it was still in skip mode. Nothing new, but just thought I'd mention that. Before I noticed it was still skipping, I couldn't unpause. I'm trying to think. Because, do we go to the library in this part? No, because we still have to do the amusement park thing. Yeah, there's still that. I was gonna say, I thought there was something before the library. I don't know, man. Quit asking me questions.
どうしたミュウ腹が減っ
Guys, yeah, because we go to the amusement park and then nobody fucking dies. That's the mission. That's the motto. No deaths. Okay, we will start with... I mean, I don't think these are like mutually exclusive, but we'll talk to Saki, because she's not at 70. It's terrible, I can't believe my eyes. This is apparently new. Hold it together, Saki, there's no time for us to be down in the dumps. Got a point, we don't have the luxury for sadness now. Still, I don't think I'll let them get away with doing this to such sweet kids. Saki. Saki's pretty beautiful about this. I don't blame her, she's right about all of them. Can't get caught up in her pain, though. The professor said it's bad for our monsters. I don't know, man. Florimon knows Saki better than anyone. I'll try asking her to help. Florimon, can you say something to her? Sure, I got this. I know how hard this is for you, Saki. Just seeing this is enough to make anyone feel sad. Florimon. You have every right to be sad and upset, but, you know, we can't stop here. If we don't get things in motion, tons more of these little guys are going to disappear. Please, can you try and get going for me? Florimon, you're right. We have to help all of them. Thank you so much. I'll do what I can. Thank goodness. I knew Florimon was the right one for the job. Oh, this is apparently considered new. Sent something there, Takuma. Let's check it out. Be careful. Stop, let me go! Wait, are you Lady Miu's friends? Yeah, I remember you. Safe, what a relief. We're gathering up all the injured, you should come too. Okay, it's kind of weird. It's also apparently considered new. Good, but she's wounded from head to toe. It's hurt, but doesn't look too bad. You good? Can you get out of here? Couldn't be a prop. Don't push yourself. Here, take this. It's just a hanky, but I'll make a tourniquet around the room so it won't open. Yo, is that the handkerchief that we found, maybe? Is that why it's considered new? This is a big help. Here, take this. Oh, gee, thanks. We're all gathering up all the injured. You should come with me. That or I just didn't investigate last time. Or, actually, it could just be because we didn't investigate on the moral route. Is why it's considered new dialogue. I would have probably just been talking to, the characters. Tough luck if any of you get hurt. Miu comes first, and that's a fact. Comes the brakes, Takuma. Kaito's on edge, worrying over Miu. Of course I'm on edge. There ain't nothing about the situation that's safe. Calm down, calm down. That's not turning into a fight at this rate. No, I'm not surprised to see Kaito tense in a situation like this. Wonder how I can cool the temperature here. I don't know. Be appreciative. I appreciate the concern, Kaito. Don't worry, I can take care of myself. Who said I'm concerned? I'm just telling you not to slow us down. What's that now? Come on, Kaito. No need to be shy. Ah, come on, don't poke the bear. You'll just make things worse. Well, anything could happen here, that's for sure. Gotta go out for Miu here. Better get your ass in gear if you want to survive. Yeah. Don't rush just Miu. You gotta proceed with caution. I know that. If we don't hurry, they'll all... Kaito's right. Miu is clearly panicking. We have to calm her down a bit. But, well, we really do have to hurry here. I don't want to hamper Miu's momentum. I don't remember. I mean, I remember this prompt, but I don't remember what we picked. You're right. Let's hurry. Better hustle, Miu, but don't get ahead of yourself, okay? Enemy could be anywhere. Okay. Up ahead. But I feel like I remember take a breather being wrong. Now's not the time for... Alright now, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. So, calm down a little? Sorry, Takuma, I'm kind of freaked out there. Totally get it, it's just if you panic and get hurt too, we'd all hate that. Okay, I'll keep my cool. You know just how to handle her, Takuma. Don't treat me like a kid. Come on, let's head out. Someone over there? This feeling. Hey, Miu, look! Patamon? Lady Miu and Sayakamon? Oh, thank the stars, I'm saved! You're alright now. That wound looks painful. You should come with us. Okay, I guess we'll... Where's Aoi? We want to talk to her, because we could use the affinity. Because she's the character we're most behind, right? You're at 62, so you're on track, as long as you don't, like, fucking die or nothing. I don't remember. I feel like both of these were right. I think I pick up the pace. You won't have time to think about anything else. Oh, please take care of this child's wounds. And this one too. I can't handle both at once. I help out. Let's do what we can. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'll focus on treating them. Thanks for that, Takuma. You got it. I'll leave treating the injured here to Aoi. Say that, yet I got no affinity. I got no affinity. I don't know, focus. Okay. Those mean the same thing, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, I should have talked to Minoru. Oh. He'll be fine. Minoru would never die, probably. Okay, so this might play out a little bit differently, because this was different in Moral and Wrath. Slightly. I don't know, fucking lame harmony option. I don't know, man. I just picked it because it was green.
だからといって具体的な方法もわからん状況なのだがな。力になれず申し。
しまった。扉ごとバリケードが破られた。嘘。どうしよう、タクマ。このままじゃ追い詰められて逃げられなくなっちゃうわ。迎え撃つか。でもバリケードを破れるほどってことは。
おそらく大軍だ。正面から当たって勝てるかどうか。
And maybe you couldn't. Agumon can. I have to find some other way to turn the tables. Those are done for.
逃げ場がない。 うちの記憶が確かなら
こうなりゃ考えるのは後だ。俺は今侵入してきた連中をぶっ潰してくる。
Kaito!
トラックも。
やれやれ、骨が折れるが仕方ねえか。
This is kind of playing out the way Wrath did.
待ってくれカイト。
ダメ、もう行ってしまったわ。もううちが思い出すまで待っててくれればよかったのに。しょうがない、うちが行く。お兄ちゃんのことはうちらに任せて。
Like, I'm pretty sure this is the exact way Wrath played out, where Kaito and Miu go off on their own.
なら急がないと。行きましょう、ミュウ。
So Saki, you better be sweating it.
ちょっと待って、ミュウちゃん。
ミュウまで危ない方に行っちゃったぞ。
あれ、さっきどうしたの？助けて、助けて。助けを呼んでる声が聞こえる。あ、本当だわ。え、まだ怪我をした子が残ってるってこと？多分そうだよ。大変、助けに行かないと。
Like, I'm not really sure if this is new or not, because it's not counting as skippable, but that, I think, is just because we saw this dialogue in the Wrath route.
放っておいたら死んじゃうかも。
I feel like this is all the same, but we won't completely skim through it, just in case.
私も行く。さきさん。
サキ。止められなかった。おいおい、どうすんだよ。みんなバラバラじゃねえか。
どうしてみんなこんな危険な時に勝手な行動ばかり。
葵さん、落ち着いて。僕らまで焦っちゃダメだ。
そうね、ごめんなさい。冷静にならなきゃ。何をすべきか。順番に行きましょう。一つずつ片付けて合流して、そして霧から逃げるの。そうね、一つずつ。カイト君たちは敵を抑えてくれているわけだから。分かったわ。じゃあこうしましょう。ミノル君、ファルコもあなたたちは私たちの逃げ道を確保して。
え、いいけど、なんで俺たち？
冷静なファルコモンがいてくれるからよ。あなたたち二人ならきっとできる。
なるほど。引き際の見極め。
I think this might be slightly different, because I'm pretty sure Aoi went after Saki last time. That sounds kind of familiar.
そっか。大役だな。緊張してきた
Or
な。
I say last time in the Wrath route, which technically wasn't last time.
わかった。逃げ道は俺たちで何とかするよ。行くぞ、ファルコモン。ああ、大事な役目だ。必ず果たそう。
タクマくん、あなたとアグモンは私と一緒にサキさんを追ってくれる？逃げ遅れている子を助けた後はミノルくんと合流。カイトくんたちの逃げ道を守るの。
そうだね。よし、サキを追おう。
Yeah, we're not alone. If we work together, huh?
ジジモン、僕の手を握ってどうしたんですか？
わしにこんなことを言う資格がないのは分かっておる。この世界を救ってくれ。お主らにとっては辛く厳しいだけの世界じゃろうが、それでもわしらにとっては故郷なんじゃ。じゃから頼む。
ジジモン、
I have no idea what we're supposed to do, even so.
わかりました。任せてください。
ありがとうよ。
タクマくん、早く。
Yo, I'm talking to the old man. Don't rush me.
行こう、アグモン、ジジモン。
Yeah, Digimon, you gonna fucking put them guns to work? Fog is getting thicker? Damn, I don't have much time left.
いた、サキさん。葵ちゃん、みんな飛び出しちゃダメじゃない。ここは危険なのよ。一緒に行動しましょう。ごめんね。でもね、声のする方が分かったの。あっち。
Okay, as long as you promise not to get eaten.
パタモンを先頭に何人もいるじゃない。逃げ遅れてた子がこんなにいるなんて。いけない。ほら、あの子たちを助けよう。
あまり時間をかけてはいられないよ。 分かってるよね。
霧に飲まれたら終わりだもんね。
The only reason I survived being swallowed up by the fog was because Miyuki was there. Now that she's on the enemy's side, there won't be a second miracle like that. That'll spell the end.
救える命だけはどうにか救いたいの。だからタクマ。
分かった。急いで敵を倒してあの子たちを助けよう。
I can't remember, is this... I think this is where we get our Mega Evolution. But we'll probably pause until that happens. Actually, this may be the prelude fight to that. Because it would probably specify, you know, Agumon doesn't fucking die. If it was that one. So, we'll pause. Alright, we won the first fight.
それじゃあ避難しよう。ミノルたちと合流するんだ。
There were no cutscenes to be seen. And then Minoru is not being eaten off screen, definitely.
ミノル、無事か？
こっちのセリフだっての。お前ら全員無事なんだな。
Well, let's take a second to count.
心配かけてごめんなさい。ちょっと頑張りすぎちゃったかな。
ありがとう。本当にありがとう。見捨てても誰も責めんじゃろうに。
その時は自分で自分を責めるだけだし、とにかくみんなで助かるのが一番だよ。
話は後でゆっくりしよう。ここの霧もだいぶ濃くなってきてる。僕たちもそろそろ逃げないと。ミノル、カイトたちはもう逃げてきた？
それがまだ来てねえんだよ。
まだ戦ってるのか。まさか霧が濃くなってるのに気づいてないとか。
それか気づいてても逃げられねえ状況なのかも。どうするよ。このままじゃあいつら。
Or they'll be completely and totally fine. Not even a question. We'll go and save them. No, all of us can't go at once. Someone's got to protect Digimon and the others. Of course, whoever goes faces the most risk. I can't ask that of anyone else. I'll go. Will they object, I wonder? What can I say to make them understand? I want to go. Because it's
僕が
me,
2人を迎えに行く。
Takuma.
だからみんなは先に逃げて。
They will not listen to us.
何を言っているの？そうやってみんなが好き勝手に動いたから危ない目に遭っているのよ。
だからってこのまま2人を放っておいて大丈夫だとは思えないよ。
そうかもしれないけど、でも
すでに助けた獣たちを守りつつカイトたちを助けるなら僕たちは二手に分かれるしかない。それなら僕が行きたいんだ。お願いだよ、葵さん。
もう分かったわよ。仕方ないわね。タクマばっかりカッコつけちゃって、私は飛び出したら怒られたのに。
Yeah, that's because you're not Takuma.
だから約束してよ。必ずあの二人と一緒に帰ってきてよね。
うん、約束する。
それじゃあ全員こっちに避難だ。逃げた獣たちと合流するぞ。
気をつけてね、タクマくん、アグモ。
僕たちは大丈夫だぞ。そっちも気をつけてね。
Fog is thick here. There can't be much time left. Kaito, Miu, please be okay.
お兄ちゃん、やばいって。こんな数の敵に勝てっこないよ。そうよ、死ぬつもり？私たちだけで抑えられる数じゃないわ。
黙れ。ここはお前の大事な場所なんだろうが。ドラクモン、まだやれるよな。
当然だ。 まだまだいける。
よし行くぞ。ここにいる眷属たちくらい全部ぶっ飛ばしてやる。
待ってってば、やっぱり危なすぎるよ。
ミュウは俺の後ろにいればいい。お前の人生を邪魔するものなんてな。俺が全部消してやる。俺がミュウを守る。
違うよお兄ちゃん、うちはそんなこと。敵が後ろから。あ、本当だ。させないわ。
ミュウ、ドラクモン、ミュウを助けに行けるか。
すぐには無理だ、この数では。
てめえらうぜえな。俺の邪魔をするんじゃねえ。
Yo, where's Takuma? Oh.
くっそ、またか。またなのか。こいつらもあいつもどうしてミーを傷つけようとするんだ。
I don't know, maybe like you beat the dude up after the fact?
なんだ。カイト、大丈夫か。タクマってことはさっきのは。
僕だよ。
Tada.
ありがとうアグモ、頼りになる。
カイト、ミュウを助けるんだろ。力を貸すよ。すまねえ。気にしないでよ。でもここにいる敵だけ倒したらすぐに逃げるからね。ああ。
Alright, so this should be our Mega Evolution. Who do we want to bring? I don't know, you're kind of cool. Even though you're a little underleveled. You have the best special attack? Granted, Phoenixmon is good just because he can, like, move. Any of the characters that can move more than, like, 3 squares are goated. Because the maps are way too fucking big. I guess we'll pause until we get to the evolution, and then we'll probably do the rest of the fight on screen from there. Enemies going after me. It's pointless. Am I powerless to even save those two on my own?
いや、違う。
You just need more movement, Takuma.
絶対にミュウを助けるんだ。もう二度と大切な仲間を失うわけにはいかないんだ。
そうだよタクマ。
アグモン、僕を助けてほしい。この世界と僕らの世界を救う。僕らの決意だけは誰にも負けないってところを見せるんだ。
その通りだよタクマ。僕らは絶対に負けちゃダメ。その強いタクマの気持ちと僕の気持ち通じ合っているから。これなに体が
アグモン、
なんか変だよタクマ。
That's called a stomach infection, Agumon. There can be, like, really bad.
すっごくワクワクする。タクマの気持ちが流れてくるんだ。
Oh, that's probably just the fever from the stomach infection, Agumon.
まさか進化が。
アグモンワープ進化。
You turn into like the green boy, right? I don't really know what that thing's called. But we've seen him. Dude evolves scars. He's kind of cool looking. Bro, look at them toenails. Holy shit. Hey, yo, dog, we got some, like, toenail clippers back at the school, probably. Yeah, Kaito, as long as you don't die here, you can evolve as well.
その姿は
死ぬかと思った。
僕の守りたいって気持ちに応えて進化してくれたのか。
そうだ、待たせたな。この姿なら答えられる。さあ行くぞ。
I love the comically long middle toe.
願い通り全てを守るために。どう動くべきか。
So what do you say you do here? Deal fire damage in like a little square. Raise physical attack and speed. Low chance of putting targets to sleep when attacking. You seem okay. I think War Greymond's better, just because his special's like crazy strong. Alright, we'll get there in about 45 years. Honestly, I'm a little worried you might like fucking die, so like don't even attack, just run. And you do negative damage? That's pretty cool. This is only gonna take about 45 years. Oh my god, you're actually gonna fucking die. Only Minoru was here. I need him to give me movement so we can actually get across the map in like a decent number of turns. But yeah, I mean, that's probably my biggest complaint with the game is like either movement needed to be bumped up for everyone by like 2 tiles on average, or the map should be smaller. Preferably, I would prefer just having more movement in general for everyone. Because it's just like the non-mobile characters just take so long to get anywhere. Don't heal. And Kaito's getting his ass beat over there. Hey, if you were Wargrim, honestly, you're kind of like just not as good. And I think you look kind of neat, but your ability just isn't as good. Oh my god, stop spawning. Alright, you win. You win, game. Alright, after 1,000 years, we have finally won. It probably only took like 5 more minutes, but there's just nothing to say during the combat at this point. For these, like, just regular fights.
Miu, 怪我はないか?
大丈夫。危ないとこだった。
本当にすまん。戦いに集中しすぎてお前から目を離すなんて。俺はお兄ちゃん失格だな。こんなんだから俺はあの時もお前を。
本当だよ。お兄ちゃんいつもこっち見てくれない。
Yo, no arguing, alright? You guys need to get the hell out of here so you don't get eaten.
後ろに下がってろってうちに背中向けてさ。 全然うちと向き合ってくれないじゃん。みゆはお兄ちゃんのことを頼りにしてる
I mean, she's got a point.
ただ危ないものから遠ざけるだけじゃなくてきちんと話を聞いてほしいのよ。
だってよ、お兄ちゃん。
そうだったのか。悪かったよ、ミュウ。俺振り返る余裕なんて全然なくて。
はいはい、いい感じにまとまったところで全員周りをご覧ください。
霧がますます近づいてきてる。
ほらほら、早く逃げるぞ。
他のみんなはもう避難してるはずだ。残っているのは僕たちだけだよ。
みんな本当にみんな助かったの？
サキと葵さんが頑張ってくれたからね。
What about Minoru?
あの二人にも
Don't forget about my boy Minoru.
な、ミュウ。よし、行こう。
助け
Hey yo, don't listen to the evil voice. Please, Miu.
助けて。あ、今声が聞こえた。まだ誰か残っているみたい。
俺には聞こえなかったぞ。気のせいじゃないか。
聞こえたもん。こっちの方から。
ミュウ、戻ってこい。一人で先に行ったら危ないだろうが。
だってお兄ちゃんたちには聞こえないんでしょ。それならうちが案内するしかないじゃん。
寄り道してる暇がないって言ってるんだ。霧が迫ってきてるのくらいわかるだろう。
わかってるけど見捨ててはいけないの。うちは少しの間だけどここの女王様だった。ここの子たちはうちにとっては家族と同じ。一人ぼっちで置いていくなんて絶対ダメ。そんな悲しい思いは絶対にさせない。ミュウ待って、私も一緒に行くから。
待て、危ねえって言って。いや、これなのか。ミュウはこういうのを俺のダメなところだって言っているのか。
いや、今はカイトの言うことが正しいだろう。
そうだよ。この状況で一人は危険すぎる。
Yeah, now's not the time to take the words to heart.
そうか、そうだよな。タクマ、追いかけるぞ。うん。
安心して、女王様が助けに来たから。
おい、ミュウ、見つけたのか。
お兄ちゃん、こっちこっち。ああ、かかったな。こいつ敵なの
Creature in front of Miu turned into a fog? Kaito, Saya, come on. Neither of them can reach her in time. Well, we kind of knew it was going to happen. I was a little like, I didn't know if it was going to be Miu got eaten or if Kaito got eaten trying to save Miu. It was a little bit of ambiguity, but you kind of figured that one of them was going to bite it here.
待ってろ、ミュウ。今。足が。
カイト、どうした？
ダメだ、迷うな、ためらうな。俺が助けてやらなきゃ。無理だカイト、 君まであの霧に飲み込まれる。
うるせえ、離せ。ミュウが間に合わなくなる。
シャコモン。
Akamon's body is disappearing, just like what happened back with Rio.
そういうことなんだ。
Oh, it feels extra bad because we had all those extra Miu scenes too? Fuck.
守れなかった。私の大切な。
シャコモン。嘘だろ。
おいおい、ミュウはどうなったんだ。答えろ。
The only reason I survived being swallowed up by the fog was because Miyuki was there. Miu was swallowed up and Sayakamon vanished. That can only mean...
ダメだ、行くなカイト。
離せ。
ミュウはもういないんだ。カイト、分かってるんだろ。もうミュウは。
そんなの分からねえ。分かりたくもねえ。てめえみてえにミュウだってまだ生きてるかもしれねえだろうが。くっそ、離せって離せ。
トラクモン、アグモン、カイトを運ぼう。
でもタクマ。
このままみんなで霧に飲まれるわけにはいかないんだ。
ああ、カイトまで死なせるわけにはいかねえ。行くぞカイト。引きずってでも連れてくからな。
I will say that one's probably sadder than the Wrath Saki death, especially with the relation between Kaito and Miu. It's definitely like, it feels more developed than the friendship between Saki and Aoi.
消えてく。遊園地か。ミュウが。
The entire amusement park has been consumed by the fog. Nothing there, no one. Miu's gone.
ねえ、タクマくん。ミュウちゃんがいないのは。
霧に飲まれてしまったんだ。
そんな、助けられなかったの？ごめん、私動転して。
動揺するサキ君の気持ちはわかる。悪意がある言葉ではない。
そうだな。先を責めたりしねえよ。てめえの言う通りだからな。
カイト。
俺はなんであの時霧の中に入るのをためらったんだ。タクマが帰ってこられたんだ。ミュウだって帰ってこられたかもしれない。なのに俺の足は一瞬固まっちまった。ミュウの言った通り、俺はミュウを守るなんて思ってなくて、ただ暴れたかっただけ。八つ当たりで力を振るいたかっただけなのか。
カイト、気持ちはわかるけど、 そんなに自分を責めちゃダメだ。ドラクもでも
そっとしておいてやれ。今は何を言ったって届かない。
Kaito. Yeah, that's definitely sadder than the Saki thing. Not that Saki's death wasn't sad.
俺に敵を残らず倒せる力があれば、ミュウのために何でもできるくらいの力が。
Because I mean, Saki even had the benefit of being like surprising, because I didn't expect anyone necessarily to die there. Whereas with Miu, kind of knew it was either her or Kaito, but definitely this whole sequence with Kaito's guilt is really well done.
迷うことなんてなかったんだ。ミュウを救えたはずなんだ。俺は力が。
Yeah, I think it feels even more natural because Aoi and Saki, like, there wasn't as much really establishing that they were friends. Like, there was definitely some of it, but you never really got the vibe that they were, like, complete and total best friends. Whereas, I mean, it's very clear that Kaito cares a lot about Miu. So I think this idea that, you know, Kaito's probably going to have the same thing where he gets corrupted the way Aoi did, that feels going to feel a lot more natural. Okay, so this is still the same. I think we'll call it here though, and we'll do all part 10 and library stuff in the next video and see what ends up happening with Kaito. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye guys.